What up, world? Welcome to another episode of RMT, That's Real Man Talk. It's your boy, Stan the Man, coming to you today with another great conversation piece today. And before we get started, I want to thank you for joining me here on RMT. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today, we want to talk about doing the right thing in a world that's corrupt. It's so easy to make a spur of the moment choice that can change your life for decades, whether it's wrong or if it's right. But most of us, if we got a chance to hit that lick, even though it might require us to do something corrupt, but it can set us up for the rest of your life, would you actually take it? Would you actually do it? Would you actually lie? Would you actually steal? Would you actually kill in order for the opportunity to set your family up for the rest of your life and probably some of their life too? Would you do it? Or would you take the high road and do what's right? And it might not set your family up for the rest of their life, but it might set them up to potentially be set up. Or it might set them up to potentially just live a good life. Or it might just set you up to take care of your family while you alive. Just think about that. Because some of us, it's easy to say in the moment that I would do the right thing. It's easy to say in front of people, I do the right thing. But it's those moments when no one is around. It's those moments that no one can see. It's those moments when nobody can tell on you that matters the most. And within those moments, what decisions that you make in the dark is the decisions that you really make. See, some people can lie about their character, right? They can lie in front of people and say, listen, I'm an honest person. I don't lie. I don't steal. I don't do any of those things. But behind closed doors, when the audience is not around, when social media is not around, when the people that you like and love or you admire is not around, then that's when the true you appear. And let's be honest, some people just want to put on an image in front of people so they don't look down on you or they look at you a certain type of way so they won't change their admiration that they have for you. But deep down, a lot of you are nasty people. A lot of you will do things so I can come up. A lot of you will mess people over just for the money. A lot of y'all will lie, cheat, and steal just to come up. And it don't matter who you step on or how you step on them because I want to get to a position to do better for me. It don't matter. Long as other people think that I'm doing right, that's all that matters. But me, inside, my heart can be corrupt. But long as I'm getting what I want. See, I'm going to tell you why it's so hard nowadays to do the right thing because the right thing look like the wrong thing and the odd thing to do. So I'm gonna tell you another reason it's hard to make good decisions in a world that's corrupt because it seems like you have to work with corruption in order to move forward. You have to do corrupt stuff to move forward because it's gonna take a little. If you're doing it the right way, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Doing it the right way, it is. It is. You can see people that might get on Facebook, right? They might do comedy videos or do drama or whatever. When you're doing a lot of drama and a lot of mess, a lot of fights, your page will skyrocket off the drama. But you can be positive and your page can still go, but it might not be as fast as the other drama and the mess that's being put out there. So it's going to come down to you if that's the decision that you want to make. It's going to come down to you if you want to be a good person behind the closed doors. Because we can always put up an image that we're a certain type of way. And we really not. It's certain people that you don't know nothing about them until they take the mask off. And there haven't been a situation that reveal how corrupt their heart is because you looking at your prior relationship you would have had with them. I ain't had no issues. You ain't had no issues because you never have been in a situation that it could possibly, well, let me put this. You have never been in a situation with them when it calls like a big lump sum of money. Let's just get to it. Or it's a female that come in between y'all. You haven't been in that situation with that person, so you can't really see how corrupt their heart is. You won't really see how corrupt the person's heart is until that you have something that they want. They pops can get it. You got it, but they got to be corrupt in order to get it from you. That's when you'll really see the heart of a person. And sometimes people wear a good mask when they're around us, but we never been in that situation with them, so you never know how it's going to turn out or what they are going to do. You never know. And so we go about life living our principles, living our morals, and doing the right thing. But this is one thing about living like that. Also, with living like that, you got to have common sense. You got to have common sense because a lot of people think living righteous is being a fool. And it says so many times in the Bible, be not deceived. Be not deceived. Be not deceived. Because you got some slick jokers out here that have that mask on and you can't see it. But it says be not deceived. But you know the best way of not being deceived is being able to watch and shut up. See, we get so comfortable because we want people to talk to. We want somebody to understand us, right? I want somebody to bond with. I want somebody to understand where I'm coming from, to feel how I'm feeling. That's what I want. That's what I want people. And so when you find somebody that has a listening ear, here you go, spilling the beans. You telling all your family situation, telling all your personal information. You telling them everything. So when it comes to them and they want to get something from you, they already know everything about you. So it's easier for them to come in and be manipulative because you have gave them all the information. You have posted everything. They know everything about you simply. I'm talking about simply just off having a conversation with you. And because of social media, because of cell phones, everybody's so trustworthy of everybody. I trust them. They my friend on Facebook. They my friend on Instagram. Okay, they your friend, right? They like all your pictures. They follow you and this and that. Get in a bind and you can't pay rent and you ask them for some money and see what's going to happen. Get in a bind and can't pay your light bill and go in there asking for some money and see what's going to happen. But y'all friends, though. You talking to this person, sharing with this person. You willing to take a trip to go see this person. But you don't know how corrupt their heart is. You don't know. You don't know. That's where the good decisions come into making. So you be not deceived. You have to watch people. You got to watch people, man. I'm not saying you can't trust nobody. Trust but verify. Trust but verify. That's the thing. I ain't got no problem trusting nobody. But you need to watch them to make sure they live into what they saying. Because some people can hold a mask up. Some people can trick you for a little bit. But if you don't spill the beans, you don't tell them all your information to tell them everything about you up front, you might get a chance to learn who they really are. Because their true colors going to show when they get mad, when they don't get what they want, or you standing in the way of something that they want. So I'm going to tell you this. In a world that's full of corruption, in a world that only in a world that being manipulative, it look like everybody winning. Doing all the stupidest or the wildest thing, it look like everybody is winning. Keep your integrity. Stay who you are. Be not deceived. Don't get pulled into the smoke and mirrors, because your character and who you are is way more important than a couple of dollars. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Stan the Man, and this Real Man Talk, where we don't hide from tough conversation, we walk through. And if this hit you, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this with someone. And if you're new here, we drop one of these every Thursday. All right? I appreciate you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.